Who told you I move like Porker? See, man.
We have issues with the Audi already. As you can tell, the engine management light is up. Brilliant! So, welcome back to a new video. The Audi still runs fine. It's, yeah, you know, runs as it does, pulls as it does. We've just got the engine management light on. Now, I already think I know what the issue is because I've done some Googling, I've looked at codes and stuff, and I've deleted the codes and now they came back again. But yeah, basically, I'm going to take this to my mates and we're going to get it up in the air, and I need to see if this car has a DPF or not, and I need to look at a sensor because that's what's causing the engine management light to come up. So let's get to it. In fact, before I start this video properly, I just want to give a quick rant. So everyone was like, oh, you need to get yourself a German car, they're the best things that, you know, they're the best things you can get, they're really cool cars, blah blah blah. The Yaris has seen 15,000 miles of me doing nothing but abusing it. I have not had a single issue with that thing. This car in my ownership has done 1,500 miles and the engine management light's already on. So yeah, German cars are definitely better, aren't they? If you go Jap, you won't go back. Right, so I ran the codes again on my little OBD, and it is a P0473 code, which is DPF and this little sensor here. This little sensor is brand new, near enough, and it's recently been replaced. So it's not that, so it looks like it might just be a DPF regen, which you're looking at about 30 quid for, roughly. But that's the sensor. I just need to figure out if this car has a DPF. Right, so I've taken the engine cover off. There's that G450 sensor, whatever it bloody is. I'm trying to follow them lines down to find the DPF, but I can't. The DPF is down behind whatever the bloody hell this is. But there's just too many like wires and plugs and leads and stuff to sit from the top. You've got the cat there. The DPF is somewhere down here. We need to get it up on ramps or on a jack or something. Fiddling around, realised that it's got a new EGR valve as well. It's had a water pump, the belt's done. It's had everything done to it. And I only paid 1,200 quid for it. I still can't find. Cool, that's all. Holy crap. Rip engine cover. Sheesh, that scared the living daylights out of me. Keep that there. Yeah. Okay. So this boost pipe is falling off, which is really annoying, and it's absolutely covered in oil. Like literally filth. Get back on. Oh, that's on. That's going on. There we are. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that has been seeping oil out of that. Yeah, it will do. That has been seeping oil. So the EGR has been replaced. The boost pipe hasn't been put on properly. Now it's seeping oil. And it's pissed oil all down there. Wait. Don't know. See, that's what girlfriend's... Oh, new girlfriend. That's what the girlfriend's dad said. They thought that was the EGR valve at first. But now you've said that this might be the EGR valve.
Because it's got to be exhaust side, because it's the exhaust gas reflow.
Yeah.
But it's a funky old looking EGR if it is. Got to get up and jack to have a better look, because you can't tell, because you can't see if any parts coming from the exhaust.
Yeah, exactly. But on a positive note, the little itsy bitsy intercooler is down there. There. If you can see it. Yeah. Well, that's just saved a bit of time. Is there like a clip or like a clamp or something?
They normally have little...
They usually have like Jubilee clips around, don't they?
Like these. But the bigger,
oh, the little pinchy ones.
Yeah, bigger versions.
It's there. That's it, isn't it?
It's just doing nothing.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be round here.
Yeah.
And it's just sitting there.
I've got a cable tie on it.
No, thank you. The Yaris is held together with cable ties. I don't want the Audi held together with them as well.
So is the Astra.
Oh, that is very sooty. Very sooty. Right, so I've been tarting around. I'm not going to bother putting the car up on ramps or jacking it up. because I will show you why. I'm just going to drop my keys behind here. Because this is the issue that we face. Good old German engineering. The whole of the underside of the car is just belly pan. So even if we was to jack it up, we wouldn't be able to see anything without pulling off 50,000 flipping bolts and screws and clips and tabs and God knows what else. But good news is because of that little sensor there, definitely confirms that we do have a DPF. So it's a DPF regen that's needed, which should be about 30 quid. Rightio then guys, I'm back at home now. So a quick summary of what went on. I know this may have been sort of a slightly more boring video, not much happened, stuff like that. But yeah, I just wanted to clear a couple of things up. First of all, the Audi is perfectly fine. You know, it still runs and drives as it should, no issues with it. Well, so far at the moment anyway. Second of all, the issue I thought it was that sensor under the bonnet, the G450 sensor or whatever it is, which basically is it's a sensor that sort of measures the pressure through the DPF on the exhaust system. And basically that was cropping up a fault to say that obviously that was what the issue was. Looking at it, obviously it's been off before because there's a bolt missing, and also the sensor does look quite new, so it looks like someone has recently replaced it and must have been experiencing a similar issue. But hey ho. Whilst under the bonnet as well, as you could see, one of the boost pipes was falling off, so that might have had something to play with, you know, what's going on. Some contributing factor, I'm not too sure. Probably not, but I fixed it anyway, just had to push it back on. So that only leaves me really with a DPF regen. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to try that at some point. Like I said, I'll probably take it down to the new girlfriend's dad to get that done. Yeah, I've got an update on that. But yeah, might take it down there, get that done, not too sure. And then hopefully this car will be fit as a fiddle again. Fingers crossed. But yeah, going back to what I was saying at the start of this video. The Yaris has seen, what, 15,000 miles of continuous abuse from me. And not a single thing has gone wrong on that car. Like, that car takes abuse left, right and centre. It sits on the limiter a lot, gets thrashed around country lanes, blah, blah, blah. You know, so it sees its fair share of abuse. Hasn't had a single issue, hasn't had a single light on the dashboard. Nothing. The Audi has been driven 1,500 miles, relatively sensibly. Hasn't been thrashed or honed on a daily basis, you know, it's just been used as a cruiser, and it's already got an issue. And people say, oh, if you go German, you won't go back, German cars are the best, blah, blah, blah. Well, that just goes to prove. Don't mean to blow my own trumpet there, but it goes to prove. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not hating on the Audi. I love the Audi to bits. I think it's probably one of the best cars I've ever bought. That and the Yaris I've got at the moment are probably the best cars that I've got and had. But yeah, I just find it quite funny that, you know, I take someone's advice for once and it does come back and bite me on the arse. But that's just how you learn, and that's, you know, how stuff goes. So yeah, to be continued on this car with an update. It should only be a DPF or something related to the DPF. If the regen don't work, a whole new DPF filter is £310 from Euro Car Parts. So that's quite expensive, but hey ho. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and see you guys in the next one.